Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of Bullshit. And today we're taking a look at another Nongshim product, and this is the third time this product has actually made it on the show in various forms. The product we're talking about is the Shin Black. You guys asked for it, boom, there it is. Now, the story behind us having it on the show, this being its third appearance, is the first time we did the bowl. And everybody wrote in the comments section and emailed me and tweeted me and told me, no, that's shit. The microwavable bowl is crap. You have to get the brick pallet form. So I went out and I bought the brick of the Nongshim Shin. Did that one. Everybody hit the comments section again. You guys started tweeting me, started emailing me, telling me, no, you f***ed up again. You're supposed to get the Shin Black. That's the best one. So boom. Alright, here we go. Like I say, this is the package you're looking for. We've already seen this a bunch of times on the show. Let's just get right into it. Now on this one, instead of just reading off the instructions on the back, I'm just going to say it's got to cook for about 5 minutes in boiling water. And as soon as the water comes to a boil, you're supposed to put all the packs in there. Everything. You're not supposed to put anything in afterwards. You boil it all up in about 2 1/3 cup water. Right. All these have the black labeling on there, so you know they're fine honed right down to this particular package instead of the other ones. We have a powdered soup base that feels like going on here in the red pack. The Su Long Tang soup base, so another soup base, also powder. And then in here we've got the vegetable mix in the green pack. So let me go mix all this up in some boiling water and I'll be right back. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm done cooking the Shin Black Ramen brick and all of its goodies that came with it. Let's take a look. Yeah, this is steaming hot, but there's a good look at the soup itself. Very soupy, a lot of liquid left in here. You can see our noodles are now softened up. Now, as I was putting the packets in there and I ripped open the vegetable one, I noticed there wasn't a whole lot going on inside there. There maybe been like 2 or 3 little slivers of shiitake mushrooms, maybe 2. I counted only 2 of the little spiral shavings of carrot, and then the rest looked like some kind of cabbage or maybe parsley or something, but not a whole lot going on. One of the powders was red, the other powder was tan color, so who knows where they get the black from or anything like that. I don't know why that's in the name, but nothing black about this. Actually, the broth that's in here, as I just showed you, isn't even as red as the last Shin bowl. It's actually more of a mild orange color going on. Our noodles have plumped up, but they're still not as thick as the Chapaghetti noodles that we saw from them last week. It appears on this one, what was that? Looks like green beans. I'm not quite sure what that is right there. That's either a green bean or a scallion that hasn't come apart. Who knows? I did not cook this for the full 5 minutes. I cooked it for about 3.5 because I like my noodles a little bit more al dente. That's just my taste. So here we go, Shin Black from Nongshim. That's a really good ramen noodle. Like I say, the noodle itself, it's a more mild noodle. It doesn't have a flavor of its own. To me, when the noodle doesn't have a flavor of its own, that's a sign of quality. Like some of the like top ramen, where every single noodle pit, no matter what flavor it is, every single one of them tastes exactly the same because the noodle has its own flavor. So it stands out. These aren't like that. These are more of like a plain neutral type of noodle, so that you can actually taste the flavor packets, you know, the different flavors. You can pick them out. Now right off the bat, that didn't have anywhere near as much heat as the regular Shin did. And yeah, boom, right there, some of those shiitake mushrooms I was talking about. Let me just snatch up a couple more of these noodles, get one more chomp on this to make sure I got all the flavor going on. Here we go. Okay, I lied, I took 2 bites. But yeah, right off the bat, it doesn't seem as spicy as the regular Nongshim bowl or brick. Those really lit you up. This one's more of a creeper. It's got some heat to it, but it comes in real slow, and it kind of just like starts to take over the top of your tongue. A little burn settles in until you get like a little scorch in the back of your throat. But that's about it. It's nothing concerning, nothing that would have you running for milk or guzzling water, eating ice cream, peanut butter, whatnot. Yeah, in my opinion, this is nowhere near as spicy as the regular one. Still a quality noodle. The vegetables that are in there are really nice. You know, there's they didn't put too many different kinds in there. They didn't go crazy with the corn and the peas and all the, you know, cabbage, scallions. There's very little going on. We're looking at like carrots, shiitake mushrooms, and maybe a little bit of scallion. That might have been a green bean if it wasn't a scallion. Alright, and before I give my rating, you guys always ask me to sip a little bit of the broth, so here we go. Yeah, on its own, the broth itself has more of a spicy kick to it, but as soon as all those noodles are in there and you're just picking it up and whatever's sticking to the noodle, it diminishes it. The only way that you can get a real good burn off of this is if you just drink all this broth, which really isn't suggested. I mean, there's no MSG in these products, but yeah, they're like super heavy on just regular sodium. It's still a really good product, it's just not wowing me like the other one did. In my opinion, I think the regular shim is where it's at. This black variation, yeah, it's just not doing it for me. It's still good though. I'm going to give it a low 4 out of 5. As far as gourmet ramen packets, this one's almost middle of the road, but not quite yet. Still a little bit above its competitors. So there you have it. It's the Shin Black that you guys asked for. We did it. It's over with. If you've had this already, let us know what you think. Leave us a message down in the comment section. You can also follow me on Twitter at TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.